I didn't like my performance. I didn't like my performance out there.
You didn't like it?
No, I had fun and good banter, but I didn't like how I called Dan Dave. And that was like truly an accident too. Dave says in the next team, next bracket, I will go with Dave on that. Whatever Dave says in the next one, I'll go.
You know that everything that you said, even if you come back in like week 7, Dan will remember it.
Everything's going for you.
Miserable.
Oh, dude, let's unpack that. What's going on?
I'm gonna have to talk to Dan.
About what?
I think I gotta go back.
To New York?
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, that one's a good one.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, you have to see it.
I'm not a huge superhero movie guy.
Taylor, hand me my tools!
Boys, summer is here, and what better way to celebrate than with the Chevy Silverado. Silverado summer. Think of all the possibilities from DIY projects, hardcore work, and off-road excursions. Chevy Silverado has the capability and technology to make this summer the best one ever.
With over 9 different Silverado miles and multiple engines to choose from the Turbo Max to the 6.2 liter V8 to the Duramax diesel. You can trust Chevy with all of your power and performance to get anything done.
We've been on the road a lot lately, boys, and everywhere we go, it seems to be an army of Silverados and Chevy people alike hooting their horns and get after it.
Head over to Chevy.com to buy whatever Silverado you would like. The official truck of Bussin' With The Boys.
Big hugs, tiny kisses. It's like a waste of packing. What you should be asking is why am I getting a toothbrush and toothpaste this morning and not last night?
Boy lost his bag, got his backpack stolen in Canada. Doesn't pack a toothbrush.
Those are 2 totally different things.
Pulls out the laptop for the notes app. You might need to start this education over for my man. What are you doing? I got another month to build back up if this one didn't hit.
I haven't done it in 27 days. Okay. Well, I texted Lion and I was like, having a kid. See what you said there?
Yeah.
That scared the fuck out of me. I said, having a kid, neat pointers with having a boy. She didn't text me back for like a day. I was like, hey, I sent a couple question marks in the eyes. She was like, there are no ways to have boys or girls. It's all like folklore, like fairy tale, wives' tale type stuff. Like it never works. Is that the greatest Batman of all time? It's the best superhero movie of all time.
I don't know about that.
It might be, bro.
It might really be, right?
I mean, the Batmans are the best ones.
You gotta be a superhero.
Are the
to be a
best superhero movies, which is funny because usually Marvel crushes DC as far as the movies go, but Batman is DC. I don't know
I
a whole
feel what
lot.
you mean, JP. Like when it comes to best superhero, I'm on that outside the argument. Like,
What was yours, JP?
troll people about Batman not being like a real superhero.
He's a talented human.
Talented human, which does make for you're able to film it differently. You're not doing the crazy effects. It's not all like in a green screen studio.
Yeah. Because he's not real. He doesn't have superpowers. Right. I feel that though. But the movies are nice. And Robert Pattinson, that one's a good one. Dude,
Which one's
that the most recent Batman.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, you have to see it.
I'm not a huge superhero movie guy. I'm not against them, but I'll tell you what it is.
This is what we need.
What?
The body armor set up at the shop. Like, look, this is like sidelines, man.
Sidelines, man.
Where we at right now?
Yeah. My origin story is sidelines. We are at the Barstool Chevy commercial shoot. Oh, this is awful. This is awful fucking glitz and glamour, huh? We're at the Barstool Chevy commercial shoot for the Pro Football show. As you can see, a lot of fake stuff here. We're gonna shoot this commercial. No big deal. Yeah, there's Taylor. I know, not a good look for Big Cat. Casey just beat Big Cat here. Big Cat's the fearless leader, one of the guys that drives a pirate ship. Not a good look for BC. There she is.
I did it. I made it.
You made it.
Hi.
How many hours of sleep did you get? Like 2?
3? I don't
So
like
you were
this camera
sitting.
on my face. But...
What you got? What you got going on?
Oh, I got these eye patches.
Where's Taylor?
There's BJ.
You know what it is? There's a guy who works for the PLL.
RJ.
You know the guy who works for PLL?
Yeah. Man.
He's like carbon copy of your guys. So I got confused because I was like, RJ's come in a few times, Paul Rabel, and then I saw something on Twitter, and then I just. That's my bad.
He
bro.
said
was like,
he said
yo,
like a producer joke, like they all look alike. But he was like,
was
RJ,
like-
he'll just have RJ or something. But we're on a call with like me, him, and Tom, and so I just sat there, and Big Cat's like, "You don't like those jokes, do you?" I was like, "Oh, I had no clue."
Yeah,
Like,
I made,
"You talking
one,
about
I made one of
JP?"
those jokes that might have gotten,
That was the Red West.
Yeah, the entire New York office would have been up my ass. I said we fired 100 people so that Bussin could get 10 more dudes that all look alike.
And I kind of just
It was a
chuckled.
funny joke.
I kept
Yeah.
chuckling. He's like, "Oh, that one's a
Hey, dude.
What's up, man? I just said hi.
I know. Sorry. Good to see you.
You gonna one take this thing like usually?
I
or
hope
what?
so. We do the same ad every year in this.
Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Everything's great. Everything's great. How things going for you?
Miserable.
Oh, dude, let's unpack that. What's going on?
House is in shambles.
Is the painting thing?
That got finished. I got in my car at 6:45. It's 8:30.
Hour 45.
I'm gonna have to talk.
Just to give
I'm
you-
gonna have to talk to Dan.
About what?
I think I gotta go back.
To New York?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan's not gonna like that. You're Dan's right hand, man. He loves you.
He's gonna have to compensate.
Do you think he will?
I mean, he already did.
Barstool just laid off 100 people. And then you're gonna be like, hey, I need more money. that's a tough ask,
Tough
right?
sell, yeah.
That's a tough sell.
It is.
But is this your first house you ever owned?
Yeah.
Did you stay in New Jersey when you were in New York?
With my mom, yeah.
Yeah, with your mom. So this is like the first. This is just growing pains.
Yeah.
You just gotta work through it.
This is worse than New York traffic. Who's that other guy you had on the S&P 500?
Delaney Walker.
Oh, he's a tight end.
Yeah.
I used to always draft him in fantasy years ago.
he was so good too. I think he's amazing. Like he was like one of my best friends in the Titans, and
Yeah.
his just JP and I were talking about like the most likable dude ever.
Dude, he was nice.
Back then, like 14 to like 17, he was our only target.
Who's this?
So you gotta get compensated.
Hello?
American Life Insurance, can I speak to Gerard?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm just calling to schedule an appointment with you for your exam.
Okay, cool. What's the sorry, I apologize. What's the dates?
Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday available, if that works for you.
Okay, what's today?
Today is Friday.
Okay. Tuesday the 19th.
How'd it go, bro?
It was good. A lot of takes.
Not on your part.
It's just we gotta do it over and over and over and over. Just every time lean up. Boys, girl, this season is going to be awesome. But who is this jabroni?
He crushed it.
You crashed?
I mean, windows are fogging the whole time.
Oh, we were all the adversity.
were in it.
We were in all the adversity. Nice. That was the all-time moment. But he was all upset.
Will doesn't hate any. That's not true. I can tell you 3 people that Will doesn't like right now. I'm not gonna.
Tell me.
What's
Hey,
going on?
Jer, what are you doing? Feeling okay?
Y'all was just talking about it. You didn't have time.
Left my house at 6:45, got here at 8:30. Is there any other?
What are you gonna say?
What's the plan?
What's the
There's got to be a plan in place.
What?
I mean, some sort of type of transportation.
Yeah, there's a train. Are you asking this? What are you asking for?
I'm just saying, I think I bought the wrong house. I think I'm too far.
So take the train for a year and then sell the house and make some money.
How's Brandon gonna go to work?
He said it only takes him an hour and 15.
I don't know how that's possible.
It also was raining today. Slows everything down a little.
I think I'm gonna leave. Like during the weeks, I'm gonna leave my house at 10.
Yeah, you don't have to be in early. You're not an early guy.
I think I'm gonna leave my house at 10 because that traffic from 6 a.m. all the way
Right.
until 9 is horrible.
And then you stay in the office till like, 7, 8 p.m.
I
Yeah.
have no choice. I have to.
Yeah.
This traffic here is worse than New York. No?
Doing construction. That's why.
How was your drive here? Quick, right?
Yeah, I live 12 minutes away. What do you want me to say?
I'm just under a lot of pressure. I'm under like
I know, you got a lot of pressure.
got everything on me right now.
I know, the whole world.
I feel that way.
Yeah. You got a whole entire office of people that you got to lead. There's construction going on that you're worried about in the new office. You're on the phone with Eric and Dave being like, oh, we got to lay off 100 people. You got a lot of pressure right now. You got 3 kids. You got a lot of pressure.
I know. I know. No, you're right.
You got a lot of pressure. Jerry's got a lot of pressure on him. He's the only one, too, with pressure. Pressure makes diamonds.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even joking around, and you can cut this if you want. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of the year if I pull out a knife on Jack.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
We're having a sick time. That might happen.
You know what? I'll judge it on a case-by-case basis. I've seen Jack say things to you before that if you stabbed him, I'd be like, Jerry did nothing wrong. Okay? Sure. But like a giggle, it's going to be tough to defend.
No, not a giggle.
If he giggles at something and then you stab him, I'm going to...
I didn't say stab. I said pull a knife on him. And everything sucks. Do you think Cat thinks that I just gave Jerry a lot of money in his new deal. Everything's going to be okay. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse.
How so?
Just everything.
You bought a dentist office, and that's your problem. That's your problem.
I can afford, buddy.
You walk into your own problem.
I can afford.
Yeah, I understand that, but like you making it seem like it's like anyone else's problem is nuts.
It's not anybody's problem, Dan.
Oh no, you're just complaining.
What do you do? Hey, the guy's under a lot of pressure. What do you do? He did buy a dentist office.
He's just got that stupid little fucking grin on his face.
Look, some people... Jack's bottom. Listen, Jerry, the good thing is, people make purchases all the time that are, temporary. Buy something as a gag gift, have a little laugh, and then you move on. Like, you buy a gag house, and you're like, this was just a gag house. It's like an iHeartMeal. Yeah. Taylor's got fat paycheck. You should see the deal
I think
fat
what you need to do, you just need to dominate for a year and then really put Big Cat in a position. Big Cat really likes you.
Yeah.
So now if you just
Put him like back against the wall.
back against the wall, but you just need 365s. You do 365 of killing it, put your head down to the grindstone, you go, hey, I need 30% more. He can't. He's gonna say no.
No, Taylor.
Then you want him, guess
I
what?
put him against the wall already.
He already got 50%.
So what's he?
No.
To be fair, you were offered a lifetime contract that you could have took.
Yeah, and I would do a cash advancement if you want.
Lifetime of $100K a year.
For 100 years.
Would you be able to advance it?
I could advance half of it.
Now it's on.
There you go. Hey, you got that?
That's literally every single gill phone for 100 years.
I sign it right now.
So like my grandkids, their butler is your grandson.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I would do that.
Then you're putting generations in.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's got to think about this.
You need to figure out some
Like, you
fine
can't-
print.
you can't
Maybe
get
it's
out of
just
that.
your life. It's your life, and no one.
No. It's a 100-year contract.
No little Jerry's.
It's
running
all
around.
the gill phones. I want all the gill phones.
No, you're good. I'll just have sticky breath. It's all right.
New desk here. Dan is here. So that's new. And we have a new co-host. The boys. We've got
Flex.
Will Compton.
Like that?
Flex on.
It's just one of those things.
No, you're better.
Smile.
You're better. So much more handsome now. It's actually stupid.
If I ever lost weight, I would love to see
Yes.
We're done my coach first. I'm trying to get myself a little again. Right now, he's got so many feelings around him.
Brock Purdy was out there, they win the Super Bowl.
But you
No
know.
disrespect to the steel curtain. I do think they're going to be fighting for that 7th seed in the playoffs.
I don't think anybody has a bigger chip than Kenny Pickett. I'm going to say this: he's better than Brock Purdy.
Dave says on the next team, next bracket, I will go with Dave on that. Whatever Dave says in the next one, I'll go with that on that.
The Miami Heat game, the Jets won.
You say Miami Heat?
The Miami Heat.
How it got hot.
Do you remember how hot it was? They were dying on the sideline. The Miami Heat.
That's on
He's
me.
a Heat in Miami.
I didn't like my performance. I didn't like my performance out there.
You didn't like it?
No, I had fun and good banter, but I didn't like how I called Dan Dave. And that was like truly an accident too. I actually was like, maybe it is CTE. The college football thing's fine because we literally were talking about college football before.
It was just funny. That's what I thought made it good, is you were hitting some of those mess ups. And it was given you were trying to flip the Miami Heat on Big Cat, and it didn't go that way. So then it just kept,
I literally was
kept
over.
digging
I was
even
literally
more.
over 3. I liked our picks over Dan's picks though.
Yeah, I thought Dan was going too many division underdogs. But I guess you never know. We'll see.
I thought you guys did a great job.
I thought that was fun. I thought that was awesome.
Work out there.
I'll take it.
Oh, wait.
It's gonna be a fun year, especially as like storylines and shit build up. Say it's week 4. It's seeing if that rotating chair, like the survivor pick, keeps getting inherited. And you get to decide, you get to pick again.
And by the way, you know that everything that you said, even if you come back in like week 7, Dan will remember. So just make sure that you know he's going to have those
I
receipts.
just don't know how he does that.
His brain is just different.
Yeah, on Sunday we can just be like,
I think every show I have to figure out a way to bring up the career. All right, we just got done. Now we're heading to the Chicago airport. I'm not sure about you, I'm starving. Yeah. And now we fly out to Columbia, South Carolina, Gamecock country.
See you on another vlog.
Boys are definitely in a big time fast right now. Go Cox.